Hi, my name is Abigail Ekoye and you're welcome to the Married Blogger channel. So today I want to share with you how I made my first $1,000 online. And if you don't know, I own another channel where I blog about fitness, beauty and general lifestyle totally. And I've grown that channel to over 200,000 subscribers within a couple of 3 years. I became serious about 2017. That's when I got serious. Even last year I wasn't even posting that consistently on that channel, just randomly posted things, and yet I was able to grow that subscriber base. As I speak to you, I've not been posting consistently for over 7 months on that channel, and yet that channel still makes me income. Hey, that is not the aim of this video. That's just by the way. What I'm going to share with you is something else that you can start now as I speak to you and start making income from it, as long as you have some little resources and you know the know-how to go about it, which I'm going to lay out in this video for you. So let's get started with the video. If you're new here, please thumbs up, share and subscribe to this channel. I make videos to help you grow a business online, and let's get started. So how did I start online, making something online? First, I need to give you a bit of a background from where I came from. Before coming online and even making anything online, I was working a corporate job, goes from morning till most of the time 10 p.m. at night. That was how tedious my job was. I was working as a HR analyst with Baker Hughes. It's a multinational company in Nigeria, and they are worldwide in Aberdeen and all that. But I was in Nigeria, and then I worked my ass off. But why did I even quit? Okay, I had a tragedy occur in my life then, and then I was so depressed. I lost someone so dear to me, and it's not like part of his death was because I felt I was responsible. I wasn't there for him, so it just triggered so many things shift in my brain that I had to quit my job. But that's not the story for today. If you want me to tell that story, maybe you leave that comment in the comment section. I'll tell you what happened. But I had to quit my job, and then I started looking for something that would give me freedom to really do things at my own way, because my job was very much demanding. I had deadlines all the time to meet, and it wasn't fun when you have deadline. These are your responsibilities, what you're paid for every day, and you have to do them at a certain time, else you're on hot seat, like very hot seat. So I started thinking to myself, what else can I do to start making income so that this will not be how I will live the rest of my life. Fine, I did love the HR career, I still do love it, but as at then, in the stage I was then, I think the responsibilities was too much, and then maybe I didn't know how to manage everything at home. I felt overwhelmed at that point, but I looked for other means, and the first thing I thought about was actually starting an e-commerce business. This I even started while I was still working. How did I do this? So you probably would have had a lot of people talk about how start an e-commerce store, start dropshipping store, start all that. I didn't do dropshipping, but I started an actual e-commerce store. I got the product, tested this product and stocked some of them, just little quantity. I think when I started, I'm a Nigerian actually, so the values I'll be converting them to Naira, because that's what I actually started with. I bought something worth of 100,000. I'll leave the equivalent in dollar here so you can check it out. And then I tested out the product. First I bought individual products and then tried them out, compared everything, and then saw it was good. Then I now had to stock the product and now did my marketing. I had an Instagram account then back in 2016, 2015, 2016, and then I had to sell from that Instagram account. People will contact me via mobile. These were all transactional online. They pay into my account, then I ship the product to them. Then I was doing this, and that was how I now saw the potential in this whole thing. So I had to now think of getting a website for the brand. I registered the company. It cost me about 70,000 to get my company as a then incorporated, because I incorporated it as a limited liability company. And then I had to create the e-commerce store. I hired someone to do the work first. The guy did a crappy job. I had to learn how to design a website myself for the first time. I didn't even know what a team was as at then. When he did mess my site up, the site was not mobile friendly, it wasn't booting very well, but then he was telling me that he has finished with the whole job. I was like, really, what is this? I can't deal with this is not, I was not comparing it with other e-commerce sites that I saw then. I was like, this is not what I want. By then I had paid him about 50 something thousand naira. I'll leave the equivalent in dollar here. I paid him at that amount, and he was telling me that he's done. Just put up a little picture, now showed me a little thing, how to upload new products on the site and everything. But the design, the layout, the mobile response and everything was crappy. Like, you load a website, it was still coming in the desktop format, like if it was on a desktop or something like that. And it was not what I bargained for, because I already knew right from time that people, I access my website more on the mobile phone, not even through my company's laptop. Then I had only the company's laptop as of then, and in fact it was the company's laptop I used to design the websites. Which is against the policy, but I had to squeeze. I've been working hard for another company. I took another 2 weeks off to learn how to design a website myself, to design an e-commerce store. That was how I started. I designed it, came up with something a little better, and then I now made a huge advert. There is one popular blogger we know in Nigeria. She's very popular, you might know her, so Linda AKG. I published my first paid post there. I had money as well, because I was working, I had money, so I published it there. And then that particular post generated lots of, in fact I think within 2 days I had done up to like 100 sales already, and my my profit margin was like 4,000 naira. I'll leave the value to what I got the product as at then. So if you check, within that first sale I made, like that first promotion I made with just 50,000 naira, I paid that 50,000 naira as a then to promote the product on her blog. A lot of people contacted me, they bought things. It took like 7 days to get the whole thing delivered, so it was like, let's say within 2 weeks for me to get all my money, because there's what we did then, we still do here in Nigeria, how we do our e-commerce store. We don't just collect money directly on the website, but some people used to go to the website and buy, but a lot of people would prefer what we call cash on delivery. That means when we deliver the product, we will collect our money. So then I would probably send the items. It would take 7 days to get to the customer, depending on their location. Some customers were living very close by that I could even deliver myself that day. So, but because I was working, it was studious on me. In fact, it was difficult to manage work and this business together. So when these sales came in, within just like 2 weeks, I had made $1,000 and above. Like, if converted, I made about like this value here. I'm trying to go back to all what I had, because I didn't do all the analytics as in the check, but this is average of what I had, over like $1,000 within just 2 weeks of making that sales. But the issue there was the fact that I also had a lot of returns, like, because most of these customers will not pay you. They will say they want it on delivery, then they'll pay you on delivery. Some of them, when you get there, is either they've used the money they budgeted for it, or probably they were just playing around. There are some customers that are like that. Will have returns and go back and forth and all that, which was a little tedious, but I was still doing that till finally I decided to quit my job and focus on it and another thing. Which brings me down to the second way I started making money online, and that is through my YouTube channel. This is one of the funnest way that I started making money online that I still love till today. I created a YouTube channel because I wanted something that I would not fully be overly active. I ran away. I was thinking of, I'm going to leave my job. I left my job to do e-commerce, which was very, very much active income as well for me. I have to work, deliver product before I get paid, but I wanted something that is not going to require me always working at every bit of the time before I get money, at least something to feed and eat and buy clothes from, or anything, just settle my miscellaneous bills and all that. So I decided to start recording videos, and my first couple of weeks of recording video was crappy. In fact, I almost stopped recording videos, but somehow I kept pushing, and eventually I grew that channel to the point that it started paying my bills. That eventually, that's what was the bad news. I abandoned my waist trainer business. very bad, right? Yes, I have a good reason for abandoning it, but it's still a good business model up to today. And so what I did was start uploading videos on YouTube regularly. I learned how to edit videos, how to do so many things. And then I created my second website, the Abigail websites. If you follow that my other YouTube channel, you'll see that website as well. And then I started doing fitness and everything related. Initially I didn't have in mind of doing fitness. Actually, I just started uploading video randomly, both makeup and fashion and everything, but somehow people loved my fitness video more than every other thing, so I decided to stick to it and upload more of fitness videos. However, there are other methods that you can actually use to make money online and set up a business. So if you like any of these two methods to run, you feel like you can do an e-commerce store, that's the fastest way you can start making money online, and you can make even way above like this amount, this figure I'm calling, like I was showing you here. You can make way above that. The second way to start making money online is through a YouTube channel, but this will take a little bit longer, because it took me like 6 months to make my first $100 on YouTube. Like 6 months. No, it wasn't even 6 months. I think it was like 8 months, 7 or 8 months, like that. Because I remember after I uploaded few videos, I stopped for like a month plus, and it was from the month plus that I started counting as the 6 months thing. Okay, so let's say it's like 8 months before I made my first $100 on YouTube. And when I made that first $100, the next month everything just went high up. Like, in fact, then after the first $100, the next month was like, I think it jumped all the way from $100 to $500 in that month. And that was like, good change for me. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so from there it grew. But now it has gone down, I have to be honest to you, because I'm not frequent uploading video on that channel any longer, because I'm building other means of income, which I'm going to share with you guys as we progress in subsequent videos. But anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys here in this video. My final advice to you will be, first, if you like to do an e-commerce business, you like transactional way to make money online, then I would say you should start an e-commerce store. It is the fastest, very much the fastest way to make money online, and make way above $1,000 online if you do it right. And then to do this, all you need is just a small capital if you like to stock the goods. But if you don't want to stock the goods, trust me, you can still run an e-commerce store. All you need is just money to host your site. Then you want to go for free resources to help you build the actual website. What I mean here is, when you have paid for your hosting, you can buy hosting from any good hosting company. The one I recommend is Blue Hosting or Namecheap. Two of them are very good. So if you want, I'll leave the link to both of them in the description box for you to go register your domain, pick a niche that you want to blog about. But before you pick a niche, try to test the product and see that that is what people are looking for, that the demand for this product is high. Then when you now buy a domain relating to whatever you're trying to sell, all you need is something like $59 to $70 to register your domain. And then the next step is for you to now go and source for information on how to design the domain. Go to YouTube. In fact, I'll leave a link to a video you can use to learn how to design an e-commerce store in the description box as well. Just follow that video. You can design your store yourself, list the product, write the product description and everything. There is one common site where you can source your product and list it, and then have it drop shipped to any customer that buys it. So it's AliExpress. That's a common one. Yeah, everybody knows about that. Go to AliExpress, look for the product, come back to your store, list the product, write your own product description. If you are able to buy those products yourself, take your own photos and brand your site very well. Then you start promoting. You can start off with free traffic first, but if you want to really make it fast, make the money fast, look for a source or a means to promote your product. For instance, you could check for, if you're targeting a particular market, you could check for the most influential person, the blogger or Instagrammer or whoever, YouTuber or anything, and ask them to mention your product, wear your product, or use your product in their platform, their post or something. that will generate you traffic. If you did good research on the influencer you're using, you will definitely make your money back for the amount you spent on promotion, except when you did not check very well. You don't want to go for influencers that their interest does not fit your product. That's it for actually starting up an e-commerce store. I hope that was explicit enough. This video is really going to be long. I'll cover how to start a YouTube channel in my next video, because obviously this video is getting too long and I don't want it to get out of hand. So basically that's it for this video. I hope these tips were helpful to you. If you did enjoy the tips, be sure to like, share and subscribe to this channel. If you want me to make video on how to start a channel step by step, how I decided on the niche and everything, let me know in the comment section. And if you have any other question or any video request or information you want me to share, maybe it's something I omitted in the video that I didn't remember to talk about, because I don't never script my videos. I don't like scripting. I like to just talk and flow with it. Just let me know in the comment section. I'll be glad to respond to you. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.